Baby, when I saw you, girl, I thought that heaven made a mistake. Gasoline and
Y'all. Let me get something straight. So you mean to tell me I've been talking to these people
Look at Keisha.
all this time?
Look at Keisha. Keisha said, I closed the app and restarted and still can't hear y'all. No sound, babies.
Y'all mean to... You know...
Amen.
We're gonna chuck that up to the game.
Amen. Sorry, y'all. I take it. That was me. Because all I told you to do was hit the button.
Hit the button.
That's all I tell you to do. I take that. Keisha said she missed the song. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, this.
I sang from my... No, I didn't really. Look at you. No, wait. So first we didn't have any sound on our Facebook mic. So then he's like, oh, you didn't miss a song, Keisha. Oh, you didn't miss a song. Starts hitting keys and ain't no sound on the keyboard. Come on in the room again. Come on in the room. Jesus is a doctor, and he writes out all of my prescriptions. He brings all of my medicine. Oh Lord, in the room.
Hallelujah. Hey, yeah. Bobby had a baby boy.
Jesus. We love you, God. So, y'all, let's try this again.
Amen. What's today?
Today is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
April 10th.
Mm-hmm.
In the year of our Lord, 2020.
Yes, it is.
The time is approximately 8-ish.
Uh-huh.
8-ish.
8:07 to be specific.
8:07 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
And the Taylors are live.
Now, shameless plug. We go live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Hey man, that's our normal time that we're live. Hey man, praise God. But on this night of April, amen, 10 days before my, I'm sorry,
No,
5 days.
No.
5 days. 5 days.
So again, on behalf of Craven Educational System,
I forgot what the day was.
we would like to...
5 days before my birthday, amen. My birthday is April the 15th. My cash app, no, I'm just kidding. But it is Friday, April the 10th, and we are live with a special pop-up show. Amen. Got anything you want to tell the saints?
First, giving honor to God who is head of my life, to pastor, first lady, deacons, saints, friends, ministers, and each of you in your respective places.
That's good right there.
Yeah, that's
in your respective places.
Some people say perspective places.
They're from Craven.
Sounds about right. Truly, I count it an honor and a privilege to be before you one more time.
And to be coronavirus free.
Yeah, y'all bye.
Oh!
And on top of that, today is Good Friday.
Amen.
Now, we laugh and joke about a lot, but today we pay reverence to the sacrifice that Christ made for us on the cross.
Indeed.
That killed my Savior, y'all.
Indeed.
But
you wait till Sunday.
3 days.
3 days, homie.
3 days.
3 days later.
I'm gonna flip all this stuff over Sunday. And y'all, let me put this out here for all y'all talking about Easter is canceled. Let me tell y'all something. Easter's not canceled because he still got up.
My brother Russell Ingram is in the house.
Look,
Russell Ingram, if I don't love nobody else, I love you, boy.
Russ said, ma'am,
Yeah. Oh, God.
ma'am, can you give us something to drink?
I'm so thirsty.
Inside of y'all. So,
Kawana Simon.
Again, on behalf of Craven County Educational System.
I know her as Kawana. I ain't said that. Jarrell is in the house.
What's up?
My sister Jessica is in the house. Tell me something, my sister Jessica.
I said, what's up?
Oh. Corey is in the house. Corey McCrimmon.
What's up?
Yeah. Who else? Y'all give me some likes, some hearts. I need to see who in the house so I can call you out. Amen.
Y'all come on in here, saints.
Yes, sir. Russell said, I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty.
I will never. No,
you remember y'all were riding together in the car and went up that speed?
I miss the Ingrams. Let me just put that out there on the public platform. I miss the Ingrams.
Jessica said, you can't keep coming for Craven now. I know that's right.
Look, you need to talk to your brother because he's a bad representation. Let's just say.
I spelled patience right today.
But we were talking about a hospital patient.
No, you ain't. He alive.
So, y'all, let's hop into this live because we already up here. That's why we're not acting like we got any sense because we're already up here. It's not our scheduled time to be on here. So, we're going to hop into this. Tonight, we're talking about Pocket Full of Singles.
Amen.
Yes.
Should husbands go to the strip club?
That is not what we're talking about tonight. That is not what we're talking about tonight. Tonight, y'all, we're talking about single friends.
Yeah.
Single friends. You want to kick it off?
I can. There's a debate in marriage community, and it's been going on for years.
We have a community.
Yeah, we do. It's been going on for years. Shut up. So the debate is, should married people have single friends who are not married? And the room is split kind of. Some people feel like you should. Some people feel like it's okay. There's no problem with it. Others feel like, that's a bad idea to have single friends. Let's read some comments. What y'all think? Anybody think that?
So throw some hearts on the screen if you think you should. If you're married, keep your single friends. And
throw an angry face on
angry face if you should not
have single
friends.
Let's see what's up.
And don't worry, we'll wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got time.
What else we gonna do?
I was gonna go to the club tonight, but you see.
Club Worldwide.
Hey, listen. Those beats that have you seen the beat competitions? No. Man, look. Timberland and Swiss Beats did a beat competition going back on their hits. Like they went live on IG. Mm-hmm. They did a competition and they went back and forth. So Timberland and Swiss Beats did it, and then Scott Storch and Manny Fresh. Oh, it was dope. You went crazy because they were doing. He played all the Cash Money stuff.
This is how you know somebody's disconnected. You see how long the story was. So I think we got like a whole one heart, but your heart counts, Keisha. So
Russell said, "Are they single by choice?" That's a great question.
Okay, I'll taste the soup. Where's the spoon? So, y'all, okay. Who got kicked out of Club Worldwide? See, we're not. I ain't fooling with y'all tonight. It's a live. It's a DJ. He goes live on the week. Well, I think it's just on the weekends. during the time where you would really be out. Or whatever. And sometimes they do day parties, but it's a DJ, and it's people literally from all over that come into this room, and he's spinning, and you get the
club experience
at home.
Wow, Keisha,
People
how you get kicked
are
out of the club?
smart.
Keisha, how you get kicked out of the club worldwide? What you took your knife in there or something? They were checking you at the door.
So, okay, this is how I feel about it, because this is a crazy conversation. I have single friends. I also have wisdom. I don't have, like, real rap. I don't even care about your relationship status as to whether or not we cool. I care about whether you value the same things that I value. So I don't care if you're single, divorced, married, separated, whatever. As long as you're not coming for what I believe as far as the sanctity of marriage and keeping us straight,
right.
You're not causing no problems in my house. I don't care about your relationship status. Because if Kwana's still on here, like, she knows I'll come in her office and I value the opinions of people who have different perspectives than me.
Yeah.
Because real rap, sometimes being married, we can kind of get into this cycle. And even like you get into like this autopilot and you're around other couples who are on autopilot. Or some married people have been together so long that they're pessimists. They're pessimists a lot of the time. So there's never anything good that they have to say about marriage. So I don't want to be around people that's, always have something negative to say about marriage. I don't care what your relationship status is. Just don't come for me or mine.
Facts. I'm with you. I'm like, I don't have a problem with, I really don't think about it.
Right.
I really, like, me personally, I don't think about it. Now, I pick my friends a certain type of way. Like, if there's people who, if I have friends who seem to care, if I got homies and he like, yo, check Shorty out or whatever, and that's all he got. Like, that's all he could talk.
Good.
That's all he could talk about, like, you know what I mean? A woman, what she looks like, whatever. Like, okay, that was me before. Kevin Pearson is up here. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
That was me before. And so...
What's your friend say?
Yo, check her out. Check out.
Check who out?
Huh?
Check who out?
Whoever, you know what I mean?
Give me an example.
He'd be some bad, like Jill Scott, you know what I mean? Like, Jill Scott bad. But, it is a man's world, bro. Don't sweat not. It's coming. But, personally, I can check out whoever I want to check out, and there ain't nothing you gonna do about it.
That's our time for the night, y'all.
I'm just saying, like, if I see some, and I think like
Jay clearly has lost his mind, and he gonna put on for y'all. But as soon as we say cut, it's over.
I can check out whoever I want to check out, and it's really like I don't think there's anything you're gonna do about it. And if I want to get numbers or whatever, I'm gonna do just that. Okay, babe. I'm just
Let
saying,
me get the one.
I'm just saying,
Whatever. So, I mean, I guess this really shouldn't be
Russell
the question.
Check out Oprah.
That better be who you looking at. Look, so as long as they ain't saying check out Stedman.
No, but okay. So, like, Get out the camera. I ain't got no friends that say check out Stedman.
I mean,
Hey man. But anyway, in all seriousness, we have friends. One of my good friends is
in all seriousness, we have friends.
no, like one of my good friends is actually on the live now. Jarrell Ricks. Jarrell is not just one of my good friends.
He's our.
Yeah,
That's
our bro.
Man.
You know what I mean? Hey, he's single. You know, he aspires to be married. You know, I think, you know.
Well, would it bother you if he didn't aspire to be married?
No.
Exactly. Like
because of who he is.
Right.
You know what I mean? But so what's your idea as a married woman as a bad single friend? Like for you, what's a friend that's not healthy?
Somebody that encourages me to be secretive.
Okay.
Someone that if I have any connection to anyone, first of all, that my husband doesn't know about, that's not a healthy connection.
Okay.
And anyone who encourages me to do anything or say anything that I wouldn't do sitting right beside my husband, I can't rock with, because now I have different triggers. Like I'm a whole a whole mesh of different issues and things that make me the person I am. So where somebody else can laugh and joke about something, it might not be healthy for me.
Right.
So like I said earlier, I have to exercise wisdom in who I have connections with, because anyone that encourages me to not be my best self, period, married or not just my best, not just to be the best wife, but just to be my best self, period. We don't really have anything to talk about.
Okay, well let's address this one. But is that only the case when your friend is of the same sex? Great question. I think for marriages, it's different for different people. You know, different relationships. Me personally, Jessica Shellman is in here. That's a friend of mine. And I don't hide her from Riquita. Riquita knows Jessica, that's family. Shaniqua Smith, you know,
but
that's Takesha Mentor, you know what I mean? So they're the opposite sex. I can have a conversation with them, and it's nothing secretive. They know Riquita. Riquita knows them. Now the dialogue, there's a respect factor in my marriage and our dialogue. Tony, you family, you know. But there's a respect factor in our dialogue because I'm married. You know what I mean? So, what do you think?
I'm trying to think if I have.
Jan?
Yeah, I have an old friend, Jan. I have Bishop.
Yeah.
I have my cousin Jeffrey.
Let the family know.
But I mean, I have guys in my life that aren't necessarily mutual,
right?
Because we have a lot of mutual friends of
right
both
that
sexes.
we've acquired together,
right? Or even that, like with Neek came with you.
Yeah, that's it was a package deal.
That's
and Glow and Isha,
right. So they came as a part of Jay's life, and I respect them as his friends, and I see them as part of my family too. Now,
if they were trying to, how you say it, put a wedge in between us.
Yeah. So now, discord is what the saints say.
I ain't studying that. If they were trying to put a wedge in between us, or trying to disrespect our connection, okay, for example, when I was single, there were female friends that were strictly platonic. But they could call me at any time of the night, and I'm single. It doesn't matter. They call me. It is what it is. These friends that I mentioned up here, they know not to call me, in the middle of the night on some, unless it's like an emergency. Come on. And if they make a call, they're gonna call Riquita. They're not gonna call me. I'm talking about my friends now. Don't do that.
What?
Why are you looking at the camera like that?
I'm making eye contact.
No. You gave him the people's eyebrow. You gave him the Rocky Maivia 1999 Attitude Era people's eyebrow. What if your spouse has GTD in their phone contact list?
Your phone's ringing.
Hold on, guys. Oh, keep going. I'm sorry. Yeah, my bad. My phone was ringing. Is the live still on? Oh, no. Okay.
We're back.
My bad. What Kevin said, what if your spouse has GTD in their phone contact list? What?
What is she? Hold on. What's the...
I don't know. But either way, if it's secretive.
Bro, what is GTD?
Nehemiah, bless you, sir. Good to see you.
What's GTD?
I don't know.
I keep running it through my head. Hold on, I feel like I'm missing something. Am I not cool?
You're not. Kevin, what is GTD?
Yeah,
I guess we're out of touch. Anyway, either way, but that's another thing though. Don't change the names in the doggone phone. Call them who they is. Nah, like you got like a disguised name. That's secretive.
Hey, why is Pizza Hut calling you?
Domino's ain't even over there for you.
Yo, why is Pizza Hut calling you at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Right.
Mr. Paul House, hey sir. He says, what is this live about? We're talking about friends.
Single friends,
friends of the opposite sex.
But, I'm sorry, this just hit me. There are married friends that are dangerous to your marriage.
Oh, yeah.
There are friends, we have had friends who were married and they were dangerous to our marriage.
Yeah.
Because when, let's say the wife gets my wife to herself and she's like, this man, your husband is such and such. Don't let him da-da-da-da-da-da. This is your da-da-da-da. Don't da-da-da-da. And then dude gets me to myself, bro, hide your money. Don't be upfront about this, stuff like that.
Or you can have those friends who say, who every time.
Got them draws.
Get out, Kevin.
Terrell, what up? Big boy, what's up, bro?
So, I was saying, or you could come from, it could come from, the opposite, like, not just them saying, well, don't let your spouse do this and da-da-da. It could be every time you get with them, it's like, oh my God, like, I hate my husband. Right. I hate my, like, yo, like, I don't want to be, now I'm going to be there because there's been times where we've had like rough patches and those who are close to us, like we could be vulnerable with them and let them know like, okay, things aren't good right now and confide in and trust them to have like to hold us up. But like, if I'm not going to trust somebody who every time I turn around, they're gone, they're leaving their marriage. They're talking about leaving. They're out. And, like, that doesn't just come from single people. That comes from married people. And that's why I said it doesn't have anything to do with their relationship status. Like, it has to do with their respect for, where you are in your life. So
Tony says, is there privacy in the marriage?
Privacy for what?
Like, in what terms of privacy? I'm not sure. What terms... when you say privacy and what time? Okay.
Like as far as like friends?
I think so. I like Riquita and I. We don't. Yeah, absolutely yes, absolutely yes. Because there's things that my bros can confide in me about, and I won't tell my wife. Likewise, there's things where her homegirl will confide in her. She won't tell. And then, I mean, at this point, we did in our younger stages, but we don't go through each other's phones. Like,
No.
I'm not studying what's in her phone. She ain't studying what's like
But that's
we're,
a growth.
we're not on that. So I mean, if you want to call that privacy, you can. But
I think where there's like a fine line when it comes to
privacy
our
can be
connection
dangerous.
because we have a fine line that we walk because where
okay.
I'm not obligated to always have my phone unlocked, run all my messages by Jay, let him know, oh, I talked to my friend of the opposite sex,
Right.
Today. We're not on that, but at the same time, if ever he asked me, I have no problem giving,
be
like,
open and
it's
honest.
not like, oh, well, can you let me have my privacy, please? Like, no, because sometimes, and again, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, we just talking about us.
Because
we are not giving y'all a manual of what to do.
The things that we have encountered, trust is big with us.
It is.
So to have a level of trust that we have now, where we don't have to go through phones, and we don't have to worry about this and don't have to worry about that. Like, that's big in itself.
That's
to foster a healthy connection for us, we make sure that we're open books for each other.
Like, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this after y'all hit the share button. Hit the share button. Now, I need Let me see. I got how many people I got in here?
Miss Jasmine Redfear said it's just trust.
Yeah, it's just trust. How many people I got in here?
Like 24.
I need at least 18 shares, and then I'm gonna tell y'all something that happened today that I ain't even told Keita I'm about to tell y'all.
Oh, so you keep the secrets?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's really not a secret. You did it.
Then how can you not tell me something I did?
I didn't tell them. I didn't tell you I was gonna tell them this today.
Do tell the people. Come on, bro.
All right, I'm gonna just say it because I ain't gonna wait for the shares.
It's quiet in this church
So
tonight.
we was in the living room laying down. Well, I was laying on the floor watching TV, and I had my phone laying on the floor.
You're a
okay.
jerk for this.
I had my phone laying on the floor. Okay.
Hey, Mom.
Cause I was playing. I think I was playing a game on my phone or something.
Hey, Steph.
Now I can't hear as well as Riquita can hear. Okay, I don't have the ear that Riquita has. Riquita, while my phone is laying face down
on thick carpet.
Riquita says, "Your phone is ringing," and she gave me that look like. I was like, okay.
The look was, your phone is ringing.
And I was like, how you know my phone ring? My phone face down, or whatever. She said, well, if it wasn't face down, you would be able to know that it's ringing, because Riquita don't like my phone face down. When I looked at the phone, it wasn't nobody but Cohen. But
no more locked doors. Gracias. It's not even that I don't like. I don't have a trigger. Well, hold on. How do I say this? I don't have a complex with phones turned down. I have a point of reference for his phone being turned face down.
That makes sense.
Because of things that we've dealt with in times past.
Right.
So, while I'm not, and I was kidding when I said that.
I know, I was just being a jerk.
But you know, like, because I have a point of reference when I see it, and because we communicated with each other, because there was a time when we had no trust.
Right.
And one of the things that we communicated to each other about having trust was, what do you need from me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we communicated what each other needed.
Okay. Riquita says, I need, this was like years ago. Riquita asked for the passcode to my phone. Okay. I gave Riquita the passcode to my phone. Riquita, to this day, whenever she needs to go on my phone, she says, I need you to put the passcode in.
Well, the test wasn't
You don't remember.
I don't have to remember. The test was whether you was going to give it to me. Shine.
You don't even remember the passcode.
And that was like 10 passcodes ago. Stop it.
Nah, how many times have I given you this passcode?
I don't know. But I don't like, but honestly though, the fact that I don't have to remember it, like, drill it into my head so that if he sleep, or how we even get here, but if he sleep or just not in my presence and leaves his phone, then I'm trying to grab him and put the passcode in. Like, that's just not where we are.
Cole said, you better keep that phone face up, bro.
Okay.
Jasmine says, I'm the same girl. Face up, ringer on.
Okay.
I don't cut my ringer on because I don't like to hear my phone ring. In fact, when my phone rung, all she heard was the vibrate. She didn't hear it. My phone does not ring. The only time
I'm pretty sure I had bionic hearing.
The only time my phone rings is when Riquita calls me, or it's like a few people. Cohen is one of them. Like if I have like in my iPhone, I have like an emergency. So like if certain people call me, it'll ring regardless of what I'm doing. Other than that,
Cohen then, because you said it was Cohen a while ago, and the phone didn't ring.
Well, it ain't Cohen. So, but Riquita,
or maybe it wasn't Cohen.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Let's pick a name. Maybe it was Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, for real though, like, I think honestly, just being smart and being thoughtful of who you're with is the best way to keep healthy relationships with friends, period. And I don't have, now, let me just put this out there. I have friends, but Jay and I are completely different when it comes to friends. Jay has people that he talks to. Why Russ say it was over?
That's what I'm laughing at.
I'm done. Jay has certain people that he talks to every day at the same time. And then his mutual friends within his friends, they three-way call each other and they talk for like hours on end. I don't have anybody, and I'm not downplaying my connections with anybody. I'm just saying even our connections with friends are completely different.
That's true.
I don't talk to
that is true
anybody
because
every day.
Because I have a business partner that we talk business. We're on and off the phone all day.
Shut up!
All day long.
Yo.
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on, I gotta get this in. Hold on.
Wait.
Hold on, I gotta get this in. Stephanie Bellamy said me either. Hold on, let me get this in. Stephanie Bellamy said me either. I get on James about the same thing. About what?
By that phone.
Oh.
Don't play with me with that phone.
Hope says.
Did you just say you be on business calls?
Yeah, I be on business calls.
Lies.
Hope says we share all passwords, never use them, but if we need them, we have them. Dope.
Right.
All right. Let's see. What am I missing?
Hey. Let me see. Pastor Joshua was on. He said, "I don't do that arguing on my phone. Oh no, right?" And I'm not about to. And then Miss Maya said, "This is Nikki's mom."
Oh, dope. Okay.
She said, "Right, because that phone is trouble." It right. Like, I don't even think people really I don't think people really understand. Russ, log off. Log off. But I don't think people really understand how our connections to social media, to all these different apps and just different technology, like different sources of technology, really has the potential to ruin organic human connections.
I don't agree with that.
Yes, because no. It's not the things themselves. I think it is our dependency on them. So
Jasmine says that phone get men in trouble.
Look, it can get.
I'm about to say it's not just men.
Look,
but that's Jasmine is saying. I disagree with you and Jasmine. I don't think it's the phone or social media.
I correct that. I don't think it's that. I think it's our dependency. But because, so if every day I wake up, before I can even roll over and say good morning to my husband or pray, I have to grab my phone and check my notifications. Or even if it's my homegirl texts me, if the first thing I have to do is always is to run to my friend or to run to social media or that's a distraction.
It is.
From time that I could be spending with building our connection, because whether people want to say it or not, yes, you need friends, but if we're gonna do this forever, we gotta be good.
Yeah.
We have to foster because we can get on autopilot.
My cousin Keith said, good talk. My new sister-in-law, Mrs. Barrow.
Okay.
Says, how many times do you talk to Darius? Lord have mercy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Not enough.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, well, for Jay, that's weird. But for me, I've had some of my friendships interrupted because I could literally love you to death and not talk to you for a week and it's not because I don't care about you. It's not because I don't prioritize you. Literally, I don't. Jay knows I'll sit my phone down somewhere and I won't even know where it is half the time. He'll have to call it. It'll be down in the couch somewhere, been there for hours. It'll be, I done left it in the car. Whenever I go somewhere, I have to, before we pull out of the parking lot, make sure I have my phone because I will leave it.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in having a connection.
Depending on what you're doing.
Depending on what I'm doing. But I don't believe in just all the time, because it gets routine and mundane, and I don't think that the connection is for me. If I have to get into a routine of this is what I do, whatever, I value human interaction more so than just being on the phone all the time.
Right. Russell says it's the mentality of the person using the phone. It just does not have to be a phone. It could be at work, church, anyway, if your mind is right.
True.
True enough.
Facts.
True enough.
Facts.
Definitely true.
It gets crazy. Marlon says that phones cause a lot of problems.
Facts, bro.
In relationships.
Facts.
And I think that's probably a good way to sum up even what we're saying. A lot of people put the stress on, well, you're married now, so all them little single girlfriends and single guy friends that you had, you're going to have to let that go, baby, because you're married now. And that may be what it takes for some people. I ain't going to downplay nobody that says, because only you know what kind of connections you have with people.
Facts. And again, let me just keep putting this in there. This is not telling you guys what to do. This is our dynamic.
Yeah.
Okay. Tony says, so would you address the friends you don't want your partner to have without compromising the trust y'all have? So would you address
Would I?
friends you
So
don't
are
want
you saying like
partner to have
would I bring it up to Jay?
without compromising the trust y'all have?
Most definitely, because sometimes, and this is just again my perspective, I think sometimes, how you say this, like you can have connections to people, and because your intent is one thing, you don't
Boy.
always see.
Boy,
You don't always
listen.
see the intent. Like I've had.
Let me take over. Listen, there's been genuine connections to friends, or what I consider to be friends of the opposite sex, that were genuine on my part. And Riquita would say, it's just something don't feel right, da 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 da. And I'm like, yo, you bugging. And Riquita never forced me to, you know what I mean, end the connection that was
I've never
genuine,
given
but
like
she's giving me
ultimatums.
her perspective on it. And 9.5 times out of 10, she's right. Cause men know men and women know women. Now that's my opinion.
See,
So
I'm
when
even a
Riquita
little
be
different.
like, Riquita tell me like I can go like, okay, even like from a business perspective, because I do business with like somebody can see me playing somewhere and be like, let me get your number so I can book you for such and such. And she don't want to do none of my booking. She want me to book. She want me to handle my booking. I had a manager that was doing my booking, but I'm doing all that now. I can tell Riquita, or she can hear a conversation on speakerphone, and she like, hey, make sure you keep that strictly business, because, you know, something don't feel right or something don't sound right. Did you hear such and such? And it's not like an insecurity thing. It's just we cover each other. We got each other's back.
Yeah.
And so when we know what each other's intentions are, it's like, be careful. Okay, hold on. I don't mind friends before the marriage, but no new friends I don't know about.
See, and that's a completely different dynamic than we have.
Yeah.
But real rap.
Well, he said he don't know about. That's not a different
Oh
dynamic.
yeah.
We don't have friends that each other don't know about. I agree.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Like if somebody pop up on your phone and I'm sitting there, it shouldn't be nobody you got to get up and go in the room and talk to, unless you planning some kind of surprise for me or something. Like, but to address even what you said about men knowing men and women, I don't even think now there's some things that as a woman I do understand how women move, but I'm just a people watcher.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of how we balance each other out, because where Jay is very protective over me in different regards, one way that I am, because he's my protector, he's the man of my house, I get that. But that's not saying that I don't have his back. I'm not his armor in some areas.
No, she got my back.
Because there's some things that I just know. I just know people, period. It's not even always just women.
And I could have like the purest intent. Like you said, it's not just women necessarily. Like it could be homie, it could be dudes. You know what I mean? Like,
or even getting used
I don't want to. That's what I was going to
dudes.
say. I didn't want to say it because I don't want to seem like self-righteously saying. But like I can be a giving person when we're tight. If you're my homie, hey, whatever you need, I got you. But like sometimes I can be vulnerable, not knowing that I'm being taken advantage of. Not because I don't have street smarts. It's just because I got a big heart. I care about people, right? Hold on. Keith says, as for me, as an apostle prophet, there are those that inbox me about private matters they are experiencing. Trust should be a factor. Not that there's a secret, but some issues are private. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't argue with that at all. I think Like just like I don't know if you was on, but what I was saying before is there's times where my homie could confide in me. Like he'd be like, "Hey, bro, I'm dealing with such and such and such." It could be it could be a personal matter, it could be his marriage, it could be something he's dealing with on his own. I don't take that to my wife, cause
and I don't want it.
She don't want it, but my homie, she might want the tea. I'm just joking, but my homie,
nah, tea is something different. But I'm talking about like. I don't, like, if somebody trusts you to confide in you, like, with something that is heavy on them, I don't want that weight.
Facts.
Like, I'm not carrying it. Like,
Facts.
now, if it's something that, but even in that, though, if someone confides in me, I don't run home and be like, Jay, such and such did this and this and this and this. But because this is my husband, I may even ask that we pray together.
Yeah.
But that don't mean that I have to spill out and be like, hey.
I don't care to know. That's the truth. Okay. All right, Miss Jones said, I don't think it's right, but I had to unfriend a lot of my guy friends just to keep the peace.
See, that's a different dynamics. Like,
and I've seen that dynamic.
And there was, like, we've done that when we first got married. There was some people we went through, and you'd be like,
there were some people, but I'm just saying it wasn't like
I didn't make you do it.
Nah.
But when we first got together, we was like, yeah, that ain't gonna
work.
You know, I mean, I
do that now though. Like I go through my Facebook or whatever. Can I keep it real with y'all? Don't tell nobody this. I'm gonna tell y'all this after I hit the share button. No, I'm joking. But look, y'all know on Facebook they have like now on the top it's called stories.
Yeah.
So it's like it'd be like a line of stories that go across the screen.
I don't even know how that works. But
I don't either. But it like when you're home on my mobile app, when I hit the home button, it'd be like a line of stories that go across the screen. Well, I look at the stories, like you just be seeing stories and these girls just posting pictures with they butt poking out or they half dressed or they, you know what I mean, they do something provocative or whatever, or not even necessarily provocative, but too much for me. Well, I just go and unfriend them. I just go ahead, unfollow them and unfriend them. Not because Riquita asked me to, and this ain't even nothing self-righteous. It's because I have to protect me. I have to protect me, and I have to protect us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We done been through some stuff. So it's just certain stuff, I just go ahead and block it on out. I don't need to see that. And I don't know what it is about, never mind, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, and even with, I have people that, like, I've had exes that I'm cool with. Like, I didn't end on bad terms with everybody. And some people just so far in the past, you like, yeah, like, but, and I didn't.
Like, you still friends with Hillary?
Oh my God. My second grade boyfriend. But, I mean, like, even in that sense, though, I didn't have to go through my friends list and delete my ex. But I don't think I'm friends with any of my exes at this point. Anybody that I had like a serious relationship with, because
I don't know if I am or not.
You get unfriended when you disrespect.
Oh man.
Like I don't go through, Jay stuff and be like, oh, she
let her go. That's the one.
Get her off your page. Like I'm just not about to do that. Because and real rap, and this I know it sounds, I just know how it sounds. Real rap, if someone can come take my spot, do it. No, but for real, like...
I like the fact that dudes think she's attractive. I like
But that was like 2 chins ago. Ain't nobody checking for me.
you crazy. You still the sexiest
Oh,
thing
bless
walking.
you.
You better know that. Nah, homie. You better tighten up.
But
Hope says,
two chins and a set of braces ago.
and both of them chins and them braces are sexy.
But like,
Chin 1 is sexier than chin 2.
Shut up.
All right, hold on. Hope says, I don't think any conversations are private when you are one. You know?
True.
I respect
that. Different dynamics. But like, we don't have anything other than
our friends.
Now, there's even a line in that. Like, I ain't talking about if your friend needs help with something, but like, would it be the same if what you're keeping, because even if we're gonna talk about friends, we've been in situations where one friend has confided and had unhealthy connections that had the ability to affect us.
Yeah.
So then at that point it was like, babe,
gotta tell you this.
Got to let you know what's up, because, you know, boot happened. But it was never I ain't gonna say nothing, you know, but then run in the house and tell it. Like, I need you to understand, at the end of the day, we gonna be good. So don't even come to me with nothing that is gonna cause any measure of peace that's up in this crib.
Bring it.
Leave out.
Bring it. Because...
No, what I'm saying is, like, don't bring me anything.
Oh, yeah.
And then be like, well, don't tell Jay.
Okay.
But it has the ability to
you might as well
shake us.
Yeah.
Nah, that's not happening.
Newlywed talk about, you still have to protect your relationship. No one else will do it.
True.
Eva just got married.
That's my girl.
That's your marriage counselor.
That's my girl.
Jasmine says, girl, you are pretty. Talk to her. Jasmine!
Thank you.
You have to protect your relationship at all costs. I'm with you.
Facts.
Totally agree.
Like, I mean, when it comes to, I think that's kind of what works for us, is the fact that regardless as to how many connections we have, we are still each other's best friend first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think that works for us, because when you like the person you're married to, and let's be real, that ain't everybody's story.
Right.
When you like who you're with, then, you know, you value that connection.
Yeah.
And so what I do, I make sure that I'm walking in integrity and virtue in what I do, so that I don't mess up what we have. There's no connection out there that's more important than that.
I mean, we are at 60 minutes. Listen, we want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to TaylorMade Live. Let's keep this conversation going.
No, he didn't, Eva. Don't do that.
It's just a conversation that we wanted to start, and hopefully that conversation
it might roll over to Monday.
It might roll over to Monday. We don't know.
But we'll talk about trust Monday.
Okay.
That's a good.
So just to let you know, TaylorMade Live, this is a pop-up show tonight. We are live we just had this, you know. We are live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
Oh, so I was laughing at Eva.
We are live every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
Listen, I want you guys to do me a favor. Now, I think this thing was popping up while we were live. Our YouTube page. Listen, we have last week's video on our YouTube page, as well as another video. If you go to YouTube and you don't type the ad, just type TaylorMade Live like it is, you'll actually see our videos. I need you guys to go and subscribe to our YouTube page. Very important. Yeah. Because
we're going to start putting exclusive content.
That's what I was going to say, because exclusive content is going to be on our... You see right now we're live off of our personal pages. Well, our YouTube page is going to be where all of our content is, as well as Every show that we do,
You
this
better
show,
talk formal as well as.
amen. This Craven, as well as this show is gonna be, this show is gonna premiere on our YouTube page. This show that you're enjoying now, in about an hour, is probably not going to be available on my page, but it will be available on YouTube. So if you and your spouse want to go back and watch it on the TV together, sit down, and maybe it's the start of a conversation. I'm sorry, men. But if you want to watch it together, it's a dope conversation to have.
And y'all give us feedback. Like, real rap. Like, we want to know that, not just because y'all know we don't come at y'all on a how-to tip.
Nah.
But even that what we're talking about is relatable.
Yeah.
You know, just making sure that we're discussing things that everybody can chime in on. And there's no wrong answer, because there's been things discussed in here tonight that doesn't necessarily apply to Jay and I.
No.
But everybody's got a voice in here, and we all gonna talk this thing out.
Big facts.
We appreciate y'all really supporting and hopping on here on a Friday night, knowing that we don't go live until Monday.
That's right, Cole. Let's go Bears. Let's go Bears. The Craven Education. There
Good
you go.
night.
Hey, y'all. We'll see y'all Monday, if not before. We might come live before. But we would definitely see y'all Monday, 6:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard
We
Time.
will see y'all Monday, 6:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
We will see y'all Monday, 6:30 p.m.
Eastern Standard Time.
We love y'all.
Bye.